Tonight we are going to make gingerbread houses. So hi YouTube. And actually tonight the lighting looks good on YouTube. Finally. Hopefully it looks good after too. I have so much light on here that I actually had the camera facing me. Again, I tried to do that and it just was like, I don't know. It was just not good. It was too much light. So I have to figure out some kind of setup for my phone and my camera that works a little better. But at least we're in both places. So tonight we're gonna do the gingerbread houses. So I have a couple of different things. So this is one of the house cutouts from Couture. And all I did was I painted it. Hold on, let me just... Oops. All right. I don't know why I feel the need to like touch the screen on Facebook. I get like little messages there. So all I did was paint it with some craft paint, and then I just took some of the paste wax or surface wax, and I just put that on and then buffed it. The other side I had painted black for another project. But I never did. And then I have these. So I was going to try and they're not the same like house shape. Oops, sorry. But I was going to use some of the elements. And they also have like these weird cutouts. They were all black, and I painted them first for a project, painted them white, didn't like them. So then I went and painted them to kind of look gingerbread house like, but I'm actually going to use this like backside. They kind of almost look like that 1980s like sponge painting stuff. But so same with this one, little one. This is going to be like the little addition on that. But so we'll just use some of the elements of the transfers. So I'm a little disappointed. I wanted to post a video because I didn't want to do this live. So this is another one that is today, or like I should say tomorrow morning is the last time this is available. It's really cute, but I probably shouldn't say this, but I would recommend, if you have never done Couture, this is a tricky one. It's 3 layers, so it's very, it's a lot of extra steps. But definitely definitely doable. So I was doing like a time-lapse video, and I don't know what happened to the start of the video. I lost it. So I just finished them on my own. But you're going to see these, I don't know, probably like in the next couple of weeks. I have this idea in my head. I want to make a like peppermint themed garland to go over my slider. So these are going to be added into the garland, even though I think that nutcrackers are totally creepy. So I don't know. I thought it would be cool. But so I made those. So they'll go into the garland. Hopefully. I don't know. Unless I change my mind like I do like a million times. But I thought it would have been a cute little like time-lapse video, because if I did that live, I probably would have been like swearing, because I was pretty much swearing while I was doing that. So we'll start with the Couture surface. So the house cutouts, you get 2 of them when you purchase them. And so I'll just show you what you get with the transfer. So you got, let's see, I can like arrange these so that they show on both screens. So this is what you get. Hopefully, well, it almost shows in the whole thing. So you basically get like 3 different houses, and then you just get like little windows and candy and whatever. But I think it's kind of neat though, because you could take elements from, different ones. You can make a bunch of different houses and they'll all coordinate. I've seen people do these where they do everything like in black and white, or just, kind of pick a theme. I think for this one, we'll go with this one. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, we'll do that one. And I'm sorry, I have the sniffles because I just like sneezed like 3 times before coming live. I'm like, seriously? All right. So now I've never used this transfer before, so it's super sticky. So we're just gonna fuzz it first. It's actually not too sticky. So, all right. And I'm gonna keep with as far as the colors. I'm thinking I want to stay with like white and red. I don't know. I like this whole peppermint thing going in my brain this year for the holidays, even though I don't really want to think about the holidays yet. But all right, so I'm just gonna put this underneath so I'm not fighting with it sticking to my table. I'm gonna just let it kind of touch that so that way as I move, it's not, well, I'm still gonna fight with it, but at least I won't be stuck to the table. Okay. So I'm just kind of like feeling that edge, and it looks like I'm about even. Close enough. So same down here. And I'm just kind of making sure it's stuck pretty well around the edges. So I think for the most part on this one, it's going to be, we'll be using white all up here for the snowflake and the roof line. I feel like I can't talk and look at the screen at the same time. And then for our little gumdrops, we'll use pink, and maybe we'll just do like red for the doors and windows. I don't know. We'll just kind of like mix it up. So I'm gonna do the white last because even though I hate glitter, I think I'm lying about that. I think I really like it. And yeah, so we'll just leave that. So these colors, so I have just the bright white. This is peony and candy apple, and I can't believe I had to look to tell you. Let me tell you, this candy apple has seen better days, but it still works. It's very lumpy. It's still good. You just have to be a little more patient with it. That's all. All right. So I wouldn't do anything that had a big open area because it would probably just make you swear. Okay, so the white up there. I'm trying to think of what I should do first here. I'm thinking we'll do the little gumdrops and we'll kind of peel it up, lift it, and set it back down. And let me just get that extra off. So I'm not going to peel it all the way off. Just going to kind of peel it just a little bit. And then I'm going to gently lay it back down, but I'm not going to press it back down on the gumdrops. I'm just pressing just above it. This actually could work for like Valentine's Day too. Not that you want to think that far ahead, but and I was just going to say, only worry about the open area as I go over like the whole thing. See, you can see I have like little chunks in it, but that's all right. And I'm going to try not to get it on that snowflake like I almost just did. It's really chunky. I have a brand new one too, but you'd think I would use that, but there's nothing wrong with it. All right, I'm just gonna go scoop up the chunks or the lines, whatever you wanna, just so that. All right, put that to the side. Now same thing, I'm just gonna lift it. Oops, we have a couple spots that. They're stubborn. Okay, I'm just going to give it a second. And I'm sorry, you're just looking at my hand and you can't see. Okay. So now I just want to press down right here, right at the edge of that snowflake. And that was really dumb because now I have it on my hand. But that is sometimes the best way to, when you have a little spot, to kind of push it through, is to use your finger versus a squeegee. For some reason, it just works a little better. Okay, so now we're going to do this part up here in white. Oops. I always like to kind of just, oops, no, I went right off the side there. You know, kind of just hold on to it so that piece doesn't move around on me. And I'm just trying to be careful too. I'm really close to the red. I obviously don't want to pull the red up into the snow. And I so bad want to make a joke about like yellow snow, but I don't know. All right, so we have that. Okay, so now we'll just peel this off. All right, and we'll put this to the side. And when I say put it to the side, oh, you can see on Facebook. I was gonna say, when I say put it to the side, I'm sticking it to the bottom of my computer. Okay. Let me just, of course, I didn't get my little piece of paper ready, but so you want it kind of act quick so you can do your glitter. And I was smart, and I finally opened the little like holes of the dispenser here. So instead of, usually I just dump the whole thing over. No, maybe it wasn't that smart because now it's taking forever to come out. Now, I mean, some might get down in the red because the red, oops, because the red is still wet, but that's all right. I just thought like the snow would be, oh, I should have done the gumdrops too. That's all right. Because gumdrops have like sugar on them, so. And then just tap the rest off. And then once this dries, you could just like brush it with your hand or brush it with a little like paintbrush or something. So this is not the most exciting one, but that's okay because we're going to have some others. So just put that to the side or I won't stick my hand in it. And now we'll just put this glitter back in. And I found, of course, because, you know, I have so much, what's a nice way to put it? Art stuff, even though you could totally use a different word. We might do a little extra decorating because I found something that I bought last year or the year before that, and I never even used it. Because my problem is I get so many ideas, and I'm like, oh, I want to do this, and I want to do this, and then I just, you know, you run out of time or you forget and move on to the next idea. Okay, so I think we'll do, let's see, so that doesn't really fit on there. Maybe we'll just do, because this is a little bit narrower than the transfer. I should have done that one on this, but too late now. Let's see. So we'll just do we'll just do the part in the middle. And then, yeah, that's good. Because it's kind of not the same angle, so I'm sorry. So I'm just putting my backer sheet to the side. Oops. Probably like messing with the light too. And I want to just fuzz it a little bit, especially because it's not new, but it's never been used. And again, I'm not using that side with that weird, I don't know, it just was I found these on clearance. So actually, maybe we could, hold on. Let's see if I can make something work here with this design. Maybe. I just want to make sure this falls kind of in the middle. It's a little bit off. I should probably stand up and make sure. Like, go to look and it'll have like the sweet shop all crooked. Maybe if I go, nope, that puts the window too low. Okay. I'm not going to do this up here, but. So I'm just pressing it down so it doesn't move on me. I have a little wrinkle over here. And I have some wrinkles in the middle too for some reason. I think because my surface underneath is not quite smooth, but all right, let's see. I think this will look cute in, well, let's see. We'll just go, right? I think the awning will look cute in the red. So we'll do the awning and the window. Okay, so again, this is not how paste normally looks. This paste is old. Okay, now we'll do the sweet shop. You know what? I'm just going to leave that because I don't want to mess it up. And, oops, I got a little pink in there. And now we'll get that little edges because I have like somewhat of a design here and just not the full thing. I feel like I'm like at such a weird angle. And I'm just going to scoop off my extra. Just make sure I got everything. Oops, like, hopefully I was quick enough that nothing started to dry in there. Okay, so we have our little sweet shop. Okay, so now this right here, because this is wet, obviously I can't do that just yet. So we'll kind of just move that to the side. And just, it's like blocking all of the screen on YouTube. And now on this one, let's see. I wonder if I could just, it's too bad these all, well, these two are the same color, but that one is a little bit different. But I was gonna say I could put them like on a table all together or something, but okay. So I was thinking this little door is so cute with the little detail above it. I wonder if I could get either the door or All right, we'll try to get the door. I just want to make sure that it's it's not like totally crooked. Oops. And so we did a lot of our, we used red a lot. Oh, I forgot to do glitter. Oops. Oh well. So I think I'm going to do this door in pink because why not? I don't know, you don't really think of pink as being a color for Christmas, but I've been seeing it a lot for, you know, like that candy, you know, like candy ornaments and all kinds of stuff. It's really popular this year. Okay, so there's our little door. Let's see, maybe we could put something in another. Oh, what if we do this? I'll never get this centered on here, but let's see. As good as it's gonna be. Oh, I should have looked which. Well, I guess we'll put it to one side of the house. What this side shows. So there's our little window. I feel like I want to get something else on here, but I don't know. It's not a lot of room on that. All right, let's see what else we could do. So there's also so you could put the colors in the awning, do every other. You could use that piece. But what we're gonna do, because I found stuff, because I was looking for something else, and I found this, like, I don't know, it's like a puff paint or something. I did open it and make sure it wasn't like all dried out. So it's not from Couture, but it's like you can, it doesn't matter, right? You can mix and match. There's like a little gnat in here. Okay, so let's see what pieces we'll put together. I think we should do it in this one. So I've never used this before. I only just to kind of squeeze it and test it to make sure it still works. So, and it says lay flat to dry, because I was like thinking at first I could do the roof with it, but I don't know if it'll like run. So we'll make like little icicles. So first I'm going to just kind of do like a bead. It's kind of like a just kind of fill that edge. And hopefully it doesn't go off that end. And then we'll just make some icicles. So this isn't too easy to make it, control it to go thin, but I think you kind of get the get the hint from it. And I just want to make it so that it doesn't look quite so like they're evenly spaced. It says it takes like a couple of hours for it to dry, so I don't know why I keep like going like the same amount away. Oops. It does say to shake it, and I shook it before, so. Oops. Maybe we'll do like a little snow on the sign. I won't go the whole way, just like a little bit. So this would be good if you made a mistake, you could hide it. So I'm probably about to make a mistake. So I'm just gonna like make it like it's, you know how the snow will sit on the, you know, the store sign a little bit. I'm gonna get like, I'm gonna stop using this now. I have no idea like if this will like run with the red or whatever, so hopefully it doesn't. Probably should wait for like the paste to dry, but that's, let's see, just kind of, I don't know. I actually really, if you couldn't tell, I I really like doing gingerbread houses. Let's see. You know what? I'm telling you, like, I'm not going to be able to stop. This stuff is, I like it. Just to give, these are kind of flat. We'll give them a little. There's also, I don't have them anywhere near me, but you can get, I think it would look really cute. If you go to a store where they have like the miniature ornaments, a lot of times they'll have like the little fake candy. You could glue those on. Do whatever. I mean, all right, so there's the sweet shop. Now I just did all that. Who knows how I'll get that in there. Maybe I'll just take a marker or something and do that. And my glitter, because of course our snow has to glisten. We can't have like plain snow. What fun would that be? Glitter. Let's see. So you would think all this stuff I do, that like at the holidays our house would be so decorated. It's not. It's like the, what do they say, like the mechanic with the crappy car. Like I do all these things. We have like no decorations in our house. You know what? I really want to just dump it, but just make a mess. So. And again, some of this is gonna stick. Like there might be spots of the paste that's still like a little bit wet. But that's okay. Oh, I love this. I really want to do like the whole roof now. Okay, I'm gonna just move this. I'm just gonna leave that just like that. Oh my gosh. Because, you know, because now we have to be extra like on all the pieces. So I already have the glitter on this, but I want to just add a little dimension because that one has it. That's only fair, right? Let's see. I'll just kind of go over some of the design that is already here. So it'll be similar design, but oops, that was kind of a lot. I feel like I'm just like holding my breath. This stuff actually, like I don't know, it works pretty well. It comes out nice and easy. I've bought, in the past, I bought like, you know, I don't know, puff paint, whatever the heck, it's different things. And sometimes it's just like, you can't even get it. You're squeezing, like, you know, the thing, you're gonna like break your hand squeezing it. And I think we'll just add a little to this too. So it's good. We're using what we did with the transfer to kind of make our pattern. I'm not gonna go, oops. Oh, look at that, was easy to fix it. I'm not gonna go over the whole like snowflake or anything, just adding some little dots. Maybe I'll add some dots like right on the snowflake, like in the middle. Just to kind of make it not look so flat. And now same thing, we'll just do some, now I want to try to leave the red so it shows. I want to cover it all up. But I'll just kind of make it like an icicle there. Well, that was not a good icicle. Do them. Just like a little air bubble, I think. You could also, if you needed to kind of like fix a spot, I bet if you use like a pin or something or a toothpick, you could kind of fix a little if you had it drip where you didn't want it to. Seems pretty easy to clean up with that. Oh, I keep getting a little, that's probably why they say shake it. This reminds me too when I used to decorate all the iced cookies and stuff too. So, oops, just like bounced that on there. So I have to decide, am I gonna make Jeff make gingerbread houses this year? Which really turns into me being I'll say it, being a control freak. And me doing it. He's always a good sport when I try to get him to do stuff like that, but I get a little, you know. Okay. I think that's probably enough. Right. So same thing, we're gonna just definitely getting my money's worth out of this glitter, that's for sure. I've used this like on so many projects already. I feel like once you have glitter in your house, it's never leaving. It's kind of like if you do a live Christmas tree, you'll find pine needles forever. Okay, so let's kind of move this one aside just so, and we'll get a little snow on this one too. Now I'm just gonna put like a little bit on this one. I'm not gonna go crazy. So now this, I'm probably gonna wait and I'll take a picture tomorrow because it does say to like leave it flat, and I can tell if I stood this up, it is gonna kind of run. So but I'll maybe take some flat pictures. So we'll have some icicles so that you can't open the door. Maybe we'll do one off the side here. Keep getting that little air bubble. And I'm not going to do the window because it's on the other side. I don't want it to, just do a little bit on this side. So yeah, so this transfer, the last time it'll be available will be, oops, that's a lot, will be, well, basically tomorrow morning at like, I mean, I wouldn't wait, but it'll, tomorrow morning at like 10:59, because the new deal starts at right at 11 Eastern time. So, all right, so I'm just gonna knock off the glitter. So you can see some of it kind of still, I don't know how well you can see that, but I could see it on YouTube, but I don't know on Facebook. So it's just sticking on that paint, but it's also sticking all over. But again, like I'll brush it off when it's dry. So same with this. Yes, like interrupted myself. So the new Black Friday deals will start tomorrow at 11. I know they're going to be, it's going to be something to do with like the A size transfers, so the small transfers, and then like the whole thing with the vintage truck and the vintage truck like accessories. Those are going to be 30% the whole month, 30% off. So I posted a video a little bit earlier. It was a live I did, like, I don't know, a couple years ago, 2 years ago. This is all really stuck on here. And that, that's actually, we put that up in our house, that Christmas countdown. So that is available. It's huge, but honestly, even though it's like a huge transfer, I wouldn't be, if somebody that was new to Couture wanted to do it, that would be one that I would say definitely have somebody help you, because it's just easier to lift off a large transfer when there's, two people. But I mean, you could easily do it yourself. You just kind of peel it back. You can also cut it too. Let me just put that out of the way. So yeah, like if you wanted to do like that Christmas countdown, that great big one, I mean, normally on the transfers, they have the cut lines, but as long as you're cutting in this green, it doesn't matter. Like it's, I mean, if you wanted to take this design and just, cut 1/4 of an inch around it, you could do that and get rid of all this. That, doesn't matter. So sometimes the large transfers are just like, it's easier to cut them smaller. Okay, I don't want to leave it sitting that way, but so here are projects, and I'm going to use this little piece. So once this dries, I'll do it on the window, and then I'm going to put it. That was kind of weird, but I'm going to, when I display them, I'm going to put them next to each other like that. And I'm sorry, YouTube, you just got like a weird view. But so those are our little gingerbread pieces. And again, like if you've got the little like gumdrop ornaments, like how cute would that be to stick those in there? Or or even just going back and adding, like, so say to this one, going back in, and you could add add the candy cane detail down the side. I mean, you could do all different stuff. I love that snowflake. That's so cute. All right. Well, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And, like, I'm trying to get better, asking people to share, even though Facebook doesn't want you saying that word. Just that really helps me for, to get more people to see the video, and, find my page. And the same thing on YouTube. I appreciate it if you subscribe, watch the videos, even whether you like it or you don't like it, right? All right, well, have a great night. Thanks for watching.